right part of the camera? I'm like already at 5 minutes. You gotta cut the F of this.
Oh, it's recording still.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Hello, my name is Eleanor Johnson. I am the artistic director of Oregon Adventure Theater. I am also the director of Julius Caesar. I know in my own personal experience, it's very helpful if you've never seen a specific Shakespeare show to know what the Shakespeare show is about. I'm already a little bit drunk and about to be a little more drunk. And I would just like to say cheers to you, Oregon Adventure Theater audience members. To you. Woo! This is how it all goes down. We start out. It's Morellus. It's Flavius. It's the cobbler. It's the carpenter. They're like, yo, why aren't you at work? And they're like, I'm pretty sure it's a holiday. And they're like, I'm pretty sure it's not. It's Tuesday. And they're like, I'm trying to have a good time. Y'all need to chill. And they're like, no, you need to chill. You need to know about Pompey. Pompey knew what was up with Rome. And they're like, we're just trying to party with the Feast of Luperci. The Feast of Luperci is all about like people having a good time, getting hit with a stick, maybe naked, to create some more fertility options. Next, we see everyone. And by everyone, I mean we see Caesar, Mark Antony, Calpurnia. And they're like, oh man, Feast of Luperci, it's a good vibe. And then Cassius is like, yo, Brutus, you gonna go like make friends? And Brutus is like, I'm not feeling so hot. And Cassius is like, hey, why? Brutus is like, I don't know, it's like a hard time for me. I just came back from war and I don't know if it's a good vibe for me to like be around a man who wants to have, you know, himself to be in charge of Rome. And Cassius is like, how about I expound upon that and tell you it's really not a good vibe. Then Casca, the sassy-ass gentleman, he appears. And they're like, yo, Casca, what did we miss? And he was like, what didn't you miss? So a crown was offered 3 times to Caesar and he refused it. So Casca relays all this in his extent of like colored by like, I don't think this is a good vibe. And then Brutus is like, man, bad news bears. And Cassius is like, so you're on our team? And Brutus is like, maybe. It's a weird night in Rome. Weird things are on fire. Lions are walking down the street. People who are known to be important are on fire. It's a weird vibe. Casca sees that. It's like, I don't trust this. He sees Cicero. Cicero's like, yo, like, all's well. And Casca's like, no, it's not. Then he meets Cassius, and Cassius is like, you want to solve this? Let's kill Caesar. Casca's like, okay, I'm game. We go to Brutus's house. Brutus is not feeling good. And then all these conspirators show. And they're like, yo, let's kill Caesar. And Brutus is like, what? On purpose? I don't feel good about that at all. Alright, okay. If I'm gonna do this, then I should probably be in charge of it because I don't really trust all of you to do it right. They go and meet Caesar the next day and they walk him to his death. What Decius Brutus does is when he meets Caesar and Calpurnia had this awful dream saying that Caesar was going to die at the Capitol. He was like, Calpurnia, you're so silly. And then Caesar is like, Calpurnia, you're so silly. The soothsayer who's like, beware the arts of march is also there. A lot of people are being like, yo, don't do this. And Caesar's like, I'm just trying to go to the Capitol to become king. Y'all need to chill out. They shoot Mark Antony away. Once he's away, they kill Caesar. They kill him. So Mark Antony comes back. He's like, I'm here. I'm going to shake all your hands. He's like, his hands are going to get bloody from all the hands that have like killed Caesar. They leave. And then Mark Antony kind of shows his true colors. And he's like, yo, I came here to make sure that the body of my best friend was not marred by those who killed him. My whole point in life is to make sure that moving forward, Caesar is known to be the most perfect, amazing human ever. Go into Act 2, Brutus approaches and was like, yo, the only reason why I called Caesar and killed him is because He was about to be king. I'm gonna have a funeral. I'm gonna explain that I killed him, not because I didn't love him, but because it was better for Rome. He says friends, Romans, lovers. He's just like, yo, I killed him because of these reasons. Everyone's on board. Mark Antony approaches, and then he's like, friends, Roman's countrymen. Yo, you're saying Caesar was very ambitious, but he gave you all the shit. What he did was really unlawful, but at the same time it allows you to be a lot happier, and it allows them all to turn against Brutus and Cassius and all of the conspirators and want to fight them, so much so that they actually kill a poet named Cinna because it had the same name as Metella Cinna. We got it like a Woodstock 99 energy of a crowd of Rome. And then we pivot to Brutus and Cassius meeting each other in a tent 3 months after Caesar's been stabbed, and they are not pals. They meet each other. It's like a meeting of the minds in the worst way. They talk each other out, and they honestly realize, oh boy, we love each other. And also Brutus finally presents that his wife, Portia, swallowed fire, which is one of the most metal ways to die imaginable. We're meeting is Mark Antony, Octavius, Brutus, and Cassius. Cassius is like, Adam, bad news bears dream that was like, hey, it's my birthday, but I don't think it's gonna go well. And he's like, hey Brutus, if this is the last time I see you, I love you. And Brutus is like, it's not gonna be the last time. Don't make it weird. And then the fight continues. And it doesn't start out well. Pindarus and Flavius see Mark Antony and Octavius's whole armies being very advantageous and doing good things. And he thinks it's not gonna go well. So he's like, hey, Flavius, you go check shit out. Go look at it. I'm gonna be here. And then he was like, hey, Pindarus, from everything you relayed to me, it sounds like we are about to lose. You should kill me, and that will be done because it's the only way that I can move forward because I cannot be killed by someone else. So he dies. Flavius returns, and he's like, actually, everything was rad. Everything was great. You totally misconstrued everything. And I'm very confused why you killed yourself, and really bummed out about it because you're my best friend. And then Flavius kills himself. Brutus sees that Cassius is dead, and he's like, I wish I had more time and more tears to give for you. And then young Cato is like, let's keep fighting. DC's Brutus is like, yeah, let's keep fighting. And Brutus is like, let's keep fighting. So everyone's keep fighting. And then Brutus escapes from that fight with a few other clowns, and they're like, oh boy, oh dear, oh my. He asks everyone to murder him, and the only person who says yes is Lucius. He dies on that sword. Antony and Octavius appear, and they say, oh happy day, oh happy day. That's what it is. So everyone appears and like, everything's great, everything's wonderful, but the reality is everyone died. And that if you want to overtake a country, you should have a plan.